By my calculation, that 14 days would have been either yesterday or today, depending if it's inclusive of the 4th or if it's exclusive of the 4th of September. So to give them a grace period, I say today. I have not seen the Gazette. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'm making my checks, and if I do, I'll provide a copy to you all. But it is mandatory. Why is it mandatory? It's mandatory because I believe that once it's gazetted, the onus is also not only on the attorneys, but the onus is on everybody involved in human rights, including people who are justices of the peace, who have the right to go to a prison or any place at the police station and go check on people. Last Friday, went to the prison to try and see several clients, and I was denied access to it. When I wrote a letter to Mr. Murillo telling him, well, you know, these people under the Constitution, there'll be a panel that will be empaneled, or a tribunal that will be empaneled by the 30th day by the Chief Justice. That's required by law under the Constitution. And it says that these people are then entitled to counsel, and they're entitled to have representation before this panel to see if their detention will continue. He then wrote me back a rude letter, like to say, well, it's until after 30 days and I have right to see my clients. I disagreed that. I have received reports from prisoners within there, because they're entitled to their free calls, and they've related stories where some of these detainees have been brought in, pepper sprayed and beaten and put in solitary confinement. I have names of some which I will not disclose at this time. 1 or 2 have been able to see their relatives, but some have been denied access to their relatives, which causes then one to wonder how come some and some not. If they're indeed beaten, if they're indeed, you can see scars and marks on them, of course, no prison authority will allow you to see them, because then you will gather that data. And that is one of my concerns, why I say someone needs to step in, and the justices of the peace have that power to step in.